Alright, so I wanted to show a quick video about the fume extractor that I've been building. This is a very ghetto version, but I believe this is the best that can be done. And the creative part here is that I actually decided to attach it directly into the kitchen hood, like it goes straight out into the hood, and this way, I don't have to breathe any of it at all. It goes straight out. Here I built this panel. Took a crazy amount of testing and stuff. I used plywood and then I added all this plastic here so that I could attach the hose and secure it the same way that that the original is placed. It slots into those holes in there. Here's the air system, air exhaust system, or whatever you call it. Normally it goes like this. So what I do is I just replace it with mine when I need to solder something, and make sure it stays firmly in there. So this is the stronger fan out of the two that I acquired for this project, and I had to 3D print this cover because the original didn't have a button hole on it. It didn't have any kind of switch to turn it on and off, and so I decided to design and print another cover instead of ruin the original one. And then here I have used the designs that I found on the Thingiverse and tried to combine different 3D print designs, and it was quite a challenge because you realize once you start printing these and fitting them together, then a lot of the times you can't easily combine different designs, and this is ABS plastic, so it was warping a lot. I eventually solved it, but at the time I didn't know, so I used hot glue to seal these gaps here. There's also a problem with all these screws. Like, I had to get these massively long screws because there was no other way to make this thing hold together in the way that I wanted. This is pretty cool. This flexible pipe here that I also found on Thingiverse, and here I have the filter. Let's turn this off. I'm using a carbon filter. It's quite thick. At first I just wanted to use this fan, this 140mm fan I got. I guess it's meant for a computer case. And I thought the specs were good and I thought it would be enough, but once I put this carbon filter in, it was just not sucking almost anything. You had to be like right next to it, literally with 1 centimeter distance to get it to suck something in. And so that's why I had to get the second fan, which is much stronger, and together they provide just enough suction power for catching all these vapors that come out from the soldering iron and flux and all that stuff. But to demonstrate how well it works, I'm just gonna show you in a moment. I'm using this lead-free solder here, and it needs like 300 something degrees to melt it properly. If you're within about 10 centimeters, it's gonna catch all of these vapors, which is pretty good. Oh man, the cat is playing with toys. Anyway, let's try the flux. Yeah, you can see it catches it all mostly, but you can't be too far, of course. There's still that slight limitation. Like something like this is as far as you can be. But if you go like there, then it's gonna miss a lot of it. But yeah, I basically had to take it seriously because my lungs were getting more and more sensitive, and every time I was soldering, so I wanted to get this fumes out of here, and I didn't want to breathe any of it. Yeah, I think this is a good system, and I also know that the kitchen hood, the way it works is it exhausts the air straight out, so it doesn't actually go through the neighbors first and then out. It goes straight out of each apartment, which is another reason why it's great. And of course I could also just open the balcony and put the pipe in there, but it gets very cold when you open the door because it's winter now. But yeah, this is better than nothing for sure. It's very ghetto, but I had to get it done. Alright, thanks for watching.